Do you want beasts on your team like Khalil Mack and Saquon Barkley, but you don't have the coins to afford them? Make sure to hit up the coin store, man. Yes, link will be down in the description below. Make sure that you tell them that I sent you and get 10% off your first order. Yo, what's going on, my psychedelic squadron? It's your boy Trippy here, coming at you with a Madden 19 video today, and I was initially going to upload a gameplay, but since I seen everybody else and their mama talking about these ultimate code breakers, I figured I'd go ahead and hop up here and see what it is. But and shout out to my boy Patrick Hoffman at PattyCake1997 for keeping me informed with all of these solo challenges while I was at work and everything. So shout outs to him. Make sure that you go ahead and hit him up on his Twitter, give him a follow, let him know Trip sent you. I'm gonna go ahead and go into each one of these, giving you which one. I'm gonna go ahead and go into each one of these, letting you know what you need to do, and at the end of the video, I'll give you my analysis on what I think is going to happen. But first, before we get any further, I would like to let you guys know I do have a subscriber goal that I want to hit. I want to get 1,000 subscribers by May 1st. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, man, make sure you hit the subscribe button to join the Psychedelic Squadron, man. Hit the bell note. Make sure to hit the bell icon to be notified of all future uploads as well. And, you know, while you're here, you might as well go ahead and smack that like button too, man. Just while you're here, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and like beg or nothing like that, but I mean, you already here. It's just a click of a button, man. What do you got to lose? I mean, come on, bro. Help a brother out. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into these solos, man. All right, so the first solo challenge, you actually want to go ahead, get in here, and you want to complete this by doing 3 run plays, 3 pass plays, and also making sure you kick a field goal. Since it's called, what, Three's a Company or something like that. So we're going to run this ball. We're going to go ahead and get all the way down in the field goal range, because, you know, I got Kamu Gurje Hill back here. Oh, okay, Walter. I see you, Walter. So as you can see, 1 out of 3. That's 1 rush. 1 out of 3. Just need 2 more, and then we'll complete that. All right, and after the 3rd rush, as you can see, the hidden objective is completed. So let's go ahead and start passing this ball. It is 3rd and 6 right now. I just kind of ran right into him. But after the first one and the last one, I'll go ahead and show you, and then I'll kick the field goal. All right, so I failed on 3rd and 6, so I had to do it on 4th and 6. And as you can see, the first completion, as you can tell, it says 1 out of 3 for the progress. So we'll go ahead and get these next 2 out of the way, kick this field goal, and then let you guys know what happens afterwards. All right, so as you can see, well, that was weird as hell, but hidden objective number 2 is completed. So we're gonna go ahead and kick this field goal, get this knocked out of the way. God, this thing is so slow. And then solo challenge is completed, and we're ready to move on to number 2. Now in this next solo challenge, you actually have to fumble the ball and then recover it in the same play. Now, there's probably 2 ways that you can do this. One is that you're gonna have to like hold the LB button, which is the pitch button, and hopefully you fumble, but then you still gotta recover it. So it kind of depends on, you know, basically the awareness of your players, and fingers crossed they're at a decent enough rate to where they'll actually be able to be aware that there's a ball on the ground. So I'm gonna try a few different plays, and I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know which I think is the best to complete this solo challenge. So I am in the Carolina Panthers playbook, but any playbook that has any sort of triple read option, anything along those lines will do just fine. So you can come on the pistol strong slot, or as I did, the pistol full house. Went to the triple option, and I just kind of seen who was reading and who wasn't. Now it looks like number 52, this is the exact same look I got it on the first time, but the last time it was actually 52 was the read man. So we'll see how this turns out. You make sure that you don't hand the ball off. You get smacked. You actually want to pitch the ball off. So let me see if it'll, okay, so it's only 1 try. Let me go ahead and redo it again. All right, okay, so here's the look that I got on the first time where I completed this. So don't give the ball off, get smacked. Oh, Jesus Christ. I said, boom, did that, and we recovered it. Okay, so there's that way as well. That was basically the way that I wanted to show you in the first place. All right, so another thing that you could do to try to get this solo challenge, if the triple option isn't working for you, what you can do is you come in on a halfback pitch, motion the slot receiver in. I'm currently in the Carolina Panthers playbook, so I'm in a I-form slot, or I think it's called I-form slot flex or something along those lines. Motion one of the guys over. You can honestly flip this play either way that you want to. After you motion, you cannot, of course, but just throw it out there, throw the pitch, celebrate, get hit, and hopefully one of the gentlemen that are on the field will pick it up. Let's see if that happens. Let's see. Get smacked, fumbled. Yes! As you can see, that worked exactly how I wanted it to, and we are completely done with the solo challenge. And let's move on to the next one. All right, and here's probably the most frustrating one out of all of them. You have to get an exact amount of yards on one play, and I'll go ahead and show you. Now, this next solo challenge is going to be I think it's 74 yards exactly, which means you have to get out on the opponent's 26-yard line. Now, the best way I seen fit to complete this is to come out and tray Y flex, gun tray Y flex. Come out in PA crossers. I accidentally hit B. Come on in PA crossers, put your tight end on a drag or a slant, block your running back. Now, they're not in man coverage, but it's so much easier if they're in man coverage. Even if they aren't, you just make sure that B gets wide open underneath the safety. B is wide open. You can basically do whatever you want to him. Deshaun Jackson's fast enough so I can go around, but you can give him the wiggles. Now, if you go out on the opponent's 26-yard line, which I just did, so 73 yards is exactly what you need. And as you can see, we did complete the solo challenge. Now, there's plenty of other plays that you could do to make sure that you complete that, but I just see it easier that you could just use PA crossers. Now let's get to the next solo. Now this might actually be the hardest solo challenge, and that is you have to throw a pick six. Now there's a couple things that you could do, but it just all depends on what the defense is in, and I'll show you once we get on the field. All right, so for this one, I'm actually gonna come out in the gun spread Y slot. I'm gonna come out in 4 verticals, and I'm going to block my running back. That way if there is a flat defender, he's not getting sucked up by any route. And then I'm going to make sure that I put both of my outside receivers on curls, and then whichever one I see that is getting double covered or, you know, shaded underneath, I'm going to throw it to either one of them, which it looks like X is. So we're going to throw it to X, and then we're just going to make sure that nobody touches. Yeah, we're just going to make sure that nobody touches him, and he's in for the end zone. Now, in editing, it's going to look like that was really easy, but that's in all reality, that was like my 5th time trying. Fun fact, the name of this, it was the 252nd day of the 18th year of the 1st century of the 3rd millennium. This is actually the day that Khalil Mack got a pick 6 against the Packers. Yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. So in order to complete this 5th solo challenge, you literally just need to do nothing whatsoever. So I suggest you just come out, quarterback kneel, chew the clock. This is 1 15-minute quarter, and not the whole game, just 1 15-minute quarter, and you still got to play defense and do all the other stuff. So this is going to take a while, but I'll go ahead and fast forward to the end just to show you guys that literally this is all you have to do. Bro, I was literally falling asleep trying to complete the solo challenge, bro. You just don't do anything. I know the opponent just scored because he blocked my punt, and I was like on the 1. So if there's anything that I could tell you, I'm not too sure if you can get turnovers, but I did crack the punt returner a few times and got the fumble. So I'm not really sure how that translates to defense, but you know, that's basically it. You just don't do anything. But yeah, keep all of that in mind when you're actually doing these. Just make sure that you can't even run the ball for positive yardage. But as we look at the ultimate code pack, it's literally, it's probably not the same code as last time. I honestly don't know what the hell the code is, like whatsoever. But yeah, I literally don't know what the code is. I have no idea what it could be, nor do I really know what the reward is going to be. So if you look at the solo challenges though, so it looks like it says complete this challenge to earn double the coin rewards of the previous challenge, which is literally 2 coins, as well as the ultimate code pack. If you are unable to solve the code, come back tomorrow. So that seems to be what it is saying, and it ends at midnight. Beat the solo challenge to earn the ultimate code pack, a code pack so hard it cannot be solved. If when you can't figure it out, come back tomorrow for your consolation prize. Now, I'm 99.9% sure you're just not going to be able to solve this code because there is no code. There's no way that there's a code. It's April Fool's, bro. Like, come on now. This is literally like point blank and simple. Like, you can't get any like more obvious than this. What I do think that you'll be able to get is your quote unquote consolation prize. I think the consolation prize is going to be maybe like a NFL draft pack or something along those lines. They're not going to give you a 98. When 97s were, you know, up and running, and they were like or 96s were like 98s and 99s, they didn't give us that. They gave us like a 93 or 94, if I'm not mistaken, from the code pack. So I do expect us to get somewhere along the lines of, I think the topper for one of these is a 92 plus overall draft player. I expect it to be something along those lines. That'll be it. Hopefully this video was very helpful. If it wasn't, I apologize. But if it was, go ahead and hit that like button, man. Hit the subscribe button. Two-piece those mofos. It'll help the channel grow tremendously. Also, let me know what you guys think. It could be down below what the consolation prize could be. If there is a code, I would please feel free to leave that down in the comments down below or hit me up on Twitter. But other than that, man, but before we leave, another shout out for Mr. Patty Cake 1997, aka Patrick Hoffman, aka Patty Ice, aka I don't really have any more AKAs, man. But thanks a lot, man, for letting me know. I was at work when all this stuff was going down. He was definitely keeping me well informed. So go ahead and give him a follow, man. Let him know that your boy Trip sent you. Stay tuned for more Madden 19 content such as this. And until next time, fellas, peace.